Hey guys, today I am filming my Shop My Stash for October, and I do have some new products I bought last month that I am wanting to test out, and I am a month into my fall project pan, so because I've shown you guys my intro already, I am able to show you guys those items here as well, and then of course just wanting to pull out different fall items. I'm a little unsure about what I want to do for palettes, so I might end up picking, other things throughout, and I will make sure to update you. For instance, over last month, I did end up reaching for some additional products because it has been about 6 weeks since I filmed my last Shop My Stash. I was getting a little bit bored. So for work makeup, I did create a couple looks with my Anastasia Nouveau palette. I also got a lot of use out of my Makeup Geek single shadows. And I used my MAC pan blushes, the top row, which would be Melba, Cantaloupe, and Gingerly. So starting by going through what I have in my everyday basket, MAC Fix Plus 4 Priming Spray, the Maybelline Perfector Glow Makeup for primer. Foundation is a combo of the NARS Light Reflecting and the Cali Ray Free Dreaming Skin Tint. I am using the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer, Charlotte Tilbury Setting Spray. Also using this Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner Primer. I finished my Anastasia eye primer, so now I'm just going to focus on this little deluxe size Urban Decay till the end of the year to try to get that used up. Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer, Flower Beauty Liquid Highlighter. I'm using this Dominique Cosmetics Concealer as a corrector. And then I've got my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer for my blemishes, my Dermablend Loose Powder for under my eyes, and Ciate Loose Powder for setting the face. Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in here to touch up when I'm oily. My e.l.f. Powder Foundation, I'm actually using this to set my primer and clean up under my cheek products. My go-to warm neutral eyeshadows in here from Anastasia and Aether Beauty. For brows, I have already started using a product from my little backup area, the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 1. I thought I only had 2.5 left, but I did have another of the shade 1. While I think 2.5 would be a good color for me to use in fall, because I did just buy several more in the shade 1, I didn't want to get this older one mixed up with the new one, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this one now. Got my Goof Proof in 2.5, my Goof Proof Brow Powder in 2, and then this little mini Gimme Brow in 2, which I'm also hoping to finish by the end of the year. I have my Jouer Shadow Stick in Rose Gold. I also have this little mini Laura Mercier Rose Gold, which looks much more champagne. I use this every once in a while, depending on the eye look, if I need a more like neutral, less pinky base, but I'm usually using the Jouer. Got my KVD Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. And then using this mascara combo, Rimmel Lash Accelerator, the Benefit They're Real Magnet, and the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash for my lower lashes. I'm going to be using these through the end of the year, and then I've got one more month with the Benefit, and then I will pick something new. So I have a lot of newness going on for complexion, even though I am panning a lot of complexion products. Not going to be using any new primers, going to focus on finishing that one. But for foundation, I have 2 new products. This is the Youthforia Date Night Skin Tint Serum in 110 Fair Neutral. And then I also have the IT Cosmetics CC Nude Glow in Fair Ivory. So wanting to test out both of these this month, seeing what I think and if I want to keep them. I have the Live Tinted Hue Skin Serum Concealer in shade number 20, which I want to test. But I also want to bring back this combo that I'm wanting to finish by the end of the year. The NYX Bear With Me in Light and the Benefit Boing in 1 Amazing. Then for liquid bronzing products, Physicians Formula Butter Glow, which I'll be using as liquid bronzer, and the Flower Low Light Liquid Contour in Light, which I will of course be using as a liquid contour product. I want to get some good testing on these, but again, I really do want to focus on the things in my project pan as well. So then for bronzers and highlighters, I'm going to pick a few. So I've got these two more sheer bronzers. I want to pick one of these. I'm feeling like I want to go Glowish by Huda Beauty. This is the shade Light. And then I also am going to, I'm thinking either these two Sigma bronzers or these two L'Oreal. I think I want to do L'Oreal. So these are the Infallible Fresh Wear bronzers, and I have the colors Light and Light Medium. Then for highlighters, I'm going to be picking 3 different highlighters as well. First is something new that I want to try out. This is the RMS Redimension highlighter, and they only have one shade so far. This is Prosecco Fizz. Hopefully it won't be too dark for me and will be reflective enough. Then picking one of these Ofra highlighters. Let's go with this one. This is Milk and Cookies. And then my other highlight is going to be coming from a face palette down below. So just to get that out of the way, I have these 2 Sigma duos that I want to use this season, but I think I will pick this one, which is from a couple holidays ago. So we've got Gilded Highlight and Corday Rosa Blush. I want to get some use out of my cream blushes. First would be from Phytosurgence. This is the color Evaporate. I didn't remember it having so much shimmer in it before, or maybe the product is wet. I don't know, but I need to get some use out of that. And then I think I will also go here. It's a little bit of a mess over here. I did rearrange and it looks better, but I just have too much for the organization space. And this is MAC Glow Play in Blush Please. Then I'm going to pick a couple powder blushes. This is M Cosmetics Faded Clementine. And then last one I pick up of my Persona blushes. This is Terracotta. From Ciate, this is First Date. And from MAC Peach Twist. So now onto the right side of the drawers, I am going to pick a few more eyeliners to add into the mix. I still have the other 5 from last month in my vanity area. So first is something new to me. This is a Kaleidos eyeliner in, I believe, the shade Solaris. It's a multi-chrome. I think it goes from like a yellowy orange to a red. Also, this Dose of Colors eyeliner in Teddy, which is almost like a more mauve-y brown. There were a couple of looks I did last month where I wish I had used this, and usually I'm doing makeup when Aubrey is sleeping, so I'm not usually able to get in here with the rest of my products. I want to pull this and we'll just use it whenever I feel like it. Then for eyeshadows, I don't really have anything new that I'm going to be using, so I'm going to pick some singles and small palettes for work makeup, and then some bigger palettes for filming. I might be doing a couple less videos this month since I'm behind, so I don't want to pick too many things. So last month I did not wear my Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadow in Solstice, but I really want to. I'll probably wear this in a video, but please let me know your color combo suggestions with this one. I'll probably try to look up some tutorials, but I really want to get some use out of this. I feel like I just cannot declutter it. I will also take one of these Jacqueline shimmer pots. This one is North Star. I used some of the other ones last month, but let's use this one now. Great for every day. I want to use some of my Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pots. This one is Martini, which is a golden olive. Also, I'm sorry if the lighting's not that great. It is like 8 o'clock at night, but I just cannot put this video off any longer. And then I also have this limited edition shade, Caramel Apple. So pretty. This one is broken though, so I have to be careful, but I'm so excited to wear this one. Also wanting to take my Hourglass Scattered Lights singles. This one is Rapture. And then this more coppery one is Blaze. So I'm going to mostly focus on those, but I am going to pick a couple mini palettes. This is the Bronzy Glam Quad from Mario that was discontinued a while ago. I wore this shade on my lid today, but I want to use these others, and I really like this matte. And then I also want to take a mini Natasha palette. This is mini nude. Will be so nice for every day. And I'll probably just use each of these shadows once just to have something nice to switch it up for work. So we'll see what all I get to. And then for my palette drawer, like I said, I'll let you know if I use anything else, but I'm thinking I want to use these two palettes for filming. This is the Olden's Eye and Judy Red Dragon palette. Just really great warm neutrals with some like green, some things that are pretty fun. And then speaking of green, Glam Light Dirty Martini, which is super pretty, and I got this to be more wearable by using some of these mattes just on the lower lash line and then using my Classic Gold warm mattes for my crease and transition color, but these shimmers are so amazing. So I'm just going to take the two of these. So now let me show you the lip products that I wore last month. Kosas Wet Stick Lipstick in Heat Wave, Live Tinted Hue Gloss in Grace, Rare Beauty Lip Oil in Honesty. I did use this Buxom Lip Cream in Pumpkin Pie Latte, but I wore it with more of a mauve lip liner, so I think I want to keep this one in to have this in a look more true to color. Kosas Wet Lip Oil in Bear, Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Stone, Dose of Colors of Velvet Mousse Lipsticks in Main Squeeze and Other Half. This is Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick in Charm. I kept calling this Mood, but I wore this to a wedding. Absolutely fell in love, and then I recreated the makeup look in a video. I have all the details on my Instagram. Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lip in Hot Buttered Rum. Lawless Forget the Filler Lipstick in Soft Truffle. e.l.f. Big O Lipstick in No Doubt. For new lip products, I have these About Face Cherry Pick lipsticks in Pamplemousse and Nashi Pear. And just as a reminder, these are the Chopping Block Fall Lippies. These are my bullet lipsticks, jumbo lip crayons, and liquid lipsticks, and some tinted balms. And all of my glosses, as I did today in the next couple of videos in this Shop My Stash series, I will let you know which ones I actually ended up using. Alright guys, I wanted to show you everything put away. So usually I have like a TV tray over here, but right now I've got my work laptop on it in another room, and that's where I keep my everyday makeup basket. So all the things for my project pan, plus the new things I added in, like the concealers that I'm going back to working on, but I think everything else is the same. And then I just have got some tools up here because it's such a little skinny section. Then I've got my eye products, so my little mini palettes here, single shadows, and all of my liners. In this next drawer, I was able to put all of the new products that I'm testing, so complexion and cheeks. And then on the bottom is where I was able to keep the rest of my cheek products. So we've got blushes here, cream blushes, my little cheek duo, bronzers and highlighters. So here's a front view, and then I just have my palettes here on the side. So these are all the products that I plan on using for the next month. Really hoping to get some good use out of these things, and definitely stay tuned to my Instagram makeup of the days if you want to see all of the details of the looks I create with these products. I want to thank y'all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.